Hi guys, and welcome back to True Crime. Today we will be talking about the serial killer Richard Rimirez. Ricardo Leva Muwoz Rimirez, better known as Richard Rimirez, and nicknamed the Night Stalker, was an American serial killer and sex offender whose killing spree occurred in greater Los Angeles and the San Francisco Bay Area in the state of California. From April 1984 to August 1985, Rimirez murdered at least 14 people during various break-ins, with his crimes usually taking place in the afternoon, leading to him being dubbed the Night Stalker, the Walk-In Killer, and the Valley Intruder. He was convicted and sentenced to death in 1989 and died while awaiting execution in 2013. Ramirez's crimes were heavily influenced by a troubled childhood. Frequently abused by his father, he developed brain damage and started abusing drugs at the age of 10. He began developing macabre interests in his early and mid-teens from his older cousin, a Vietnam War veteran with schizophrenia and PTSD, who extensively bragged about the war crimes he had committed, and who killed his wife in front of him when he was 15. Rimirez learned military skills from him that he would later employ during his killing spree. He also cultivated a strong interest in Satanism and the occult. By the time he had left his home in Texas and moved to California at the age of 22, Rimirez began to frequently use cocaine. He would often commit burglaries to support his drug addiction, many of which were later frequently accompanied by murders, attempted rapes, and battery. The murder spree terrorized the residents of greater Los Angeles and later the San Francisco Bay Area over the course of 14 months. However, his first known murder occurred as early as April 1984. This crime was not connected to Rimirez, nor was it known to be his doing until 2009. Rimirez used a wide variety of weapons, including handguns, various types of knives, a machete, a tire iron, and a claw hammer. He punched, pistol whipped, and strangled many of his victims, both with his hands, and in one instance, a ligature stopped at least one victim to death in her sleep, and tortured another by shocking her with a live electrical cord. Rimirez also frequently enjoyed degrading and humiliating his victims, especially those who survived his attacks or whom he explicitly decided not to kill. In 1989, Rimirez was convicted of 13 counts of murder, 5 attempted murders, 11 sexual assaults, and 14 burglaries. The judge who upheld his 19 death sentences remarked that his deeds exhibited cruelty, callousness, and viciousness beyond any human understanding. Rimirez never expressed any remorse for his crimes. He died on June 7, 2013, of complications from B-cell lymphoma while awaiting execution on California's death row.